Hello, hello, hello. Welcome once again to the magical world of streaming. Oh my gosh. It's a normal day. Christmas. Christmas was celebrated. And it was a pretty good Christmas too, I gotta say. All things considered, I had a great time. But now we're back to Nioh. And yeah, I like this game. I've been playing it a bit, just a bit. And now we get to find out what the next DLC is about. El Walker, what's up? Marinas, hey, how's it going? Welcome, Raiders. Party of three. I just got started. Project Zomboid. What is that? Yo, how's it going? What is Project Zomboid? Yo, Hellwalker got Elden Ring, finally! Nice. What build are you planning on going for? You were looking for someone to raid when my thing popped up? Oh, hey, the go live notification works. Zombie survival. We're doing a base building horde mode challenge. And you're in week 2? Oh, dang. So you kind of got like a mall built up. And like, you know, the classic, you get in the mall, right? Ahoy, Kana. Hey, how's it going? Oh my gosh. I picked the samurai looking guy because samurais are cool. Samurais are cool. Look at my samurai. He's cool. You can't even see him because the chat messages. It's okay. But I've been leveling up, as you can see. 68 strength. I think we're going to stop at 70. I'm pretty sure the soft cap is 60. So I wouldn't even lose much by redistributing those points. But I think after this, we're going to actually go for heart, maybe? Anyway, we've got a brand new level here. Oh my gosh, DLC, brand new level. Let's go. More babies to save. We built a wood base on a bridge with man traps and overhanging sniper spots. Dude, that sounds pretty cool. How were everyone's holidays? Indeed, how were everyone's holidays? Did everyone have a good Christmas? Hellwalker got Elden Ring. That's awesome. I got Minecraft. I have Minecraft now. What do I even do in Minecraft? I played a little bit with my wife. I'm pretty sure that she played a lot more than me already, and she probably already knows more than me. Mine was good. My mom got me a cool drinking horn. Ooh. What are you gonna drink with it? Do you have Java or Bedrock? So I have Bedrock. Unfortunately, the way that Java works, I got it so I could play with my wife, but I don't have it on my Isaac account. But I have Bedrock, so I can play cross-platform with people. Mead, of course. What's your favorite kind of mead? Honey mead is just so good. I know that's the classic. I got to stay home this Christmas, so it was really nice and chill. Yeah, absolutely. We stayed home these past couple Christmases because of travel costs. the it's a honey mead. Forget the brand's name. It's like an Icelandic word. That sounds kind of familiar, actually. What am I thinking of? Still, good stuff. But each year so far that we've been in Germany, we've had a lot of travel costs, aka we moved to Germany in 2021, and in 2022 we went back to the States for my brother's wedding. Well, I just want to stay by and say hi. I'm gonna pass out now. Good luck. Thank you, and good luck in Elden Ring. I look forward to hearing of your future exploits. Let me know if you find any cool stuff. But whew. All right, we are not leading the charge at all. We're like post-charge. Oh, hey. That's a fair portion of my health, yo. Oh, I see. It's a rhythm game. See, our travel costs have been pretty intense these past couple of years. Giant cannonballs. Okay. I must surely know how to operate a cannon. I am from there, you know. Oh, these guys are the enemies? Hey, help me out, random dude. Not gonna help me out. Okay. So we didn't go anywhere these past couple years for Christmas, and my wife told me that she didn't even feel like Christmas happened last year because normally we see so many people and we eat food and have a good time. So this year we went out of our way to make Christmas a thing, and we went to a Christmas market and we decorated the house. Oh, look, it's a cannon and also a dude with a hand cannon. And just, man, they really crank up the damage in these DLCs. Uh-huh. Fire cannon, please. I see. One down. Got it. The storm that hit our city kind of forced everyone to stay home anyways. Yeah, actually, my parents even didn't go to any sort of Christmas stuff. Like normally we all would go to the same Christmas party. But yeah, nobody went anywhere because apparently the US was covered in insanely cold snow and ice and stuff. Almost like the climate is changing. Whoa. But this year we did presents and Christmas markets and all this good stuff. Oh, hi, buddy. Oh. Get out of here. So yeah, we definitely had a better Christmas this year. And I got a notebook, which is great because I filled up my last notebook with the lyrics. Although I don't think I'm going to use this notebook for that specific purpose. You see, oh right, I can change my spirit now. We want to use the electric spirits because our armor gives us a bonus. Having a notebook, I don't know, there's something about like writing that I really enjoy, writing physically. It's kind of like having a ongoing record, right? A physical ongoing record of something that you can kind of keep looking back at. Oh, bro. You gonna just blow up? Shame, though. And in that regard, my wife and I actually do this thing where instead of keeping like a diary or whatever, we have a... oh, hi. Man, that is unfair. Oh, but you get hurt by them too, but not very much. Okay, okay. You got Huffle a bunch of books for Christmas, so you probably won't see them for days. I do understand that. Oh, yo, bruh. Come on. I was actually thinking about getting my wife some books as well, but I ended up getting her a cheetah stuffed animal, and cheetahs are like her favorite. So they're very cute. And the stuffed animal is very cute too. So she loved it, and she's been basically cuddling it for all day. All several days. But we do this thing where we give each other notes, and for a long time, what we would do is write down these notes on little like kind of pieces of paper, right? Okay, go home, buddy. But it ended up being pretty terrible, because the pieces of paper were just like everywhere, right? So much so that it was almost like wasteful. And so I had the brilliant idea, well, what if those pieces of paper were bound together in some sort of, I don't know, a book of some kind? Big brain strats. So now we keep basically like a love note diary. And every day I write a little note for her. Oh, God dang it. I thought I could make it. These arrows are so intense. That's really sweet. I know, right? I'm a romantic. An accomplished romantic. Level 100 romance. I've done it. Level 100 romance. Is there a cannon on the other side? All hail mighty Sir Isaac. Master bookkeeper. Expert on notes. And what was that last one? Expert arrow dodger? I don't think so. But the reason we're going back this way is because I remembered we have to look for babies. Get out of here. Also, hello, Robin. Welcome, welcome. How were your holidays? What did you celebrate? There's a winter holiday. Are you feeling well, sir? Sound a bit different. Ooh, do I? What could that be? It could be because I just woke up. Yo, Ava, how's it going? Heya, heya, heya. We're doing more Nioh today. Working on those DLCs. How goes the Weeb Souls? Yeah, I know, right? Pretty good, though. So, I'm getting to the point where I've almost played through every level in the game once, right? But since I want to play each new level on stream, I've been doing the New Game Plus levels in off stream, which has been really, really cool. I actually love the way that they do New Game Plus in this game. It is like you can choose which way you want to do your missions, like New Game Plus 1, New Game Plus 2, etc., etc. And so you can still be working on advancing New Game Plus while you're doing the DLCs and stuff. Which is probably for the best because these DLCs are quite tough. Okay, there's a baby there. We got to save the baby. But anyway, Ava, how was your holidays? The thing that I thought sounded really cool is weapons dancing. Ah, yeah. So it's not just weapons dancing; it's skill customization. So if you look here, you can set different skills in each combo, and you can set different combo endings and stuff like that for each stance. So once you get the hang of like all the different stances, it really becomes super cool to like constantly be switching through them, because you can really get a lot of diversity in your stances. The early game bored you? I understand. Oh, big message from Robin. Let's hear. I thrive for only one thing, and that is quality family time. That's good. I like that. I managed to spend Christmas with the fam. Technically, there are no winter holidays here, but being a businessman, each day is a work day and a holiday as I see fit. Very true. Turns out family is getting busier now. Steve needs his own time. Mrs. seems to be occupied as now. So Christmas was nice. Next day was incredibly normal. Ain't that just the way? Yeah, the holidays really come and go quickly. But you've been exhausted because of recent events? Oh no, I hope that nothing's too like strenuous. Well, I mean, exhausting, sure. Yesterday I learned the hard way not to mix weed and Zoloft. How was my holiday, Sir Isaac? How was yours, Sir Isaac? How was my Sir Isaac holiday? Let's rock this guy's socks as best we can while staying undercover. Nope. Socks were rocked by him. I had a great Christmas. I got my wife a little stuffed plushie, and it was so cute she cried. Tears of happiness, of course. Of course. Put on a bunch of pasties and took sexy pics and had a bad experience walking around on the 25th. Oh, is it... that sounds cold. Is it not cold where you are? On the 26th, I had a Christmas party and got fucked up, but we all had a good time. Legit. So, new experiences, old experiences. Excuse me. But I can see why you'd be exhausted. It sounds like you've had a lot of things happening. Does blocking not do anything versus this particular fella? I attempted to block. This game really treats blocking very heavily. Like, they want you to block. They give you combos when you block. Blocking is a pretty legitimate strategy, not just dodging. Also been doing a lot of work, getting contacts from people wanting to commission me. Yo, that's so cool. Congratulations. Work can be tough, but ultimately it is the best way to find, personal satisfaction in this world. It's cool that people think you're a professional. Dude, if you're doing work for money, you are a professional. No two ways about it. Come down here where I may fight you away from the arrows. I mean, about 40 midlife crisis begins to hit. Everything begins to drastically change. Just need to be patient, adaptive, and ouch, level-headed. I'm going to use some stuff to get rid of this guy. We're gonna power up. You're working piecemeal, but you don't have a set schedule or commission info. Wow. But people are still reaching out to you. That's super cool. It says a lot about my lifespan. It's hard being severely mentally ill and poor and queer. Yeah, no, I understand. Man, they need to cool it with these arrows. How many arrows do you think they got? Too many. Don't just waste them, bro. Wait for 40, Ava. Oh boy. Stand in the arrows, please. I feel like I've had a few midlife crises in my life. I think that you're never too young for a crisis, right? Why the midlifers got to take all this stuff? Trying to make it past 27? It can be hard. Life is really difficult. When I was... Oh, we're almost to another cannon. I like that. Let's go cannons. When I was younger, I had a friend who had a suicide attempt. and that was really scary. One of my older friends at the time was kind of like, oh God. They got cannons. Oh boy. I'm sure I missed a baby though somewhere, right? I'm sure I missed a baby. There's gotta be a baby over here. We are just trying to clear out these levels. Oh, hi bud. One of my older friends said something that I thought was insensitive at the time. She said, you either make it through life or you don't, right? And I was like, how can you say that? Like, life is precious, and you know, we should be there for our friend, right? But the more I think about it, it's true. Life is really hard. And not everyone has the tools to, how can you say, get through it. But I think that my friend was right, but also my friend was a little wrong. Because if you don't have the tools to get through it, other people can help you find those tools, right? Yes. Absolutely, you know, not everybody is going to make it through life, but we can help people. You know, we can bring people together and show our friends that we care and help them find the tools to find the way. Like commissioning, right? If you have extra cash, you commission your friends. That's just how you do, right? If you live through 2023, that's a win in your book. Oh yeah, you were talking about goals. Goal next year is it's about investing into real estate, convincing my wife that visiting Bangkok once in a while is okay, and build a community temple. Those are really good goals. Investing in the real estate. Now that's something that I have always been interested in. All right. Did this game really trap me? I want to go back and explore that last area more. Because see, I know that there's a baby over here that I missed. But I can't seem to find the way. Where were they going without ever knowing the way? I'm actually really happy to get more commissions. I'm hoping to be committed to a series work instead of one-off commissions. That is the dream. I had a friend who was really into doing fan art and one-off commissions and stuff like that. And then she got a job doing this book of puppy drawings. Ava's a video editor, I believe, actually. Pretty cool. Okay. Go away. You've been editing for someone for 3 years? That's pretty slick. What's your working hour time zone? That's actually a good idea. To put your... Oh, the arrows stop. Yo-ho-ho. Hello. Why do I get the feeling that this is the way forward? Ah, well. We'll come back. I've got that other area to go to. Live in Pacific Standard Time. I find that most of my audience does. But putting time zones on a commission sheet is actually a really smart idea. Good point, Robin. You're a filthy freedom citizen. Don't worry, you too can escape like me. With the support of friends and family. But yeah, freelancing is legit. What point, Sir Isaac? Ooh, right. They've got a cannon. Ugh. I can't remember what you were referencing there, Robin. You're going to be a T-girl plumber in Iceland? I love it. Put that high on the list of the things the world needs more of. Mm-hmm. How are you supposed to do this if they send the cannonballs to Ava? All right, fair enough. I walked into that one. But investing in real estate, yes, this is something that I want to do. I've heard that the best way to start a real estate investment is to do something to the effect of owning a duplex. Oh, nice. We found another hole in the ground. All right, time to die. No, just kidding. Time to survive at all costs. Okay. Yep. So you can have a home, you can own it instead of renting. Absolutely. Gonna have a chicken and salami sandwich? Hell yeah. Is that some real estate lingo that I'm not keen on? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, so you get a duplex, and then you live in half of the duplex. Bruh. And then you a duplex is a normal house that has been constructed in such a way that it's kind of divided in two, and the idea is that yeah, 2-unit home essentially. The idea is that you can live in a duplex and also rent out the other half. So then you cut your yeah, you cut your mortgage costs in half. 2 separate families can live without interference. You have moral problems with rent. I know, right? Landlords. But yeah, that's exactly what my mom did with her house. She rented the downstairs apartment. Yeah, my mother-in-law is actually doing the same thing. She is renting She's renting the right side of the house. Whoever's on that cannon is like on me. They know where I am. How do you get through this? Unless rent is the cost of mortgage, then you're predating on your tenants. Okay, so there's actually a rule of thumb that you're supposed to use for house owners and mortgage owners, and that is that basically whatever I see, you just run to the ditch, of course, and then we can beat this guy up. Beautiful. Whatever you are paying for mortgage, you're supposed to double that. And then that is how much you should actually be spending per month on your house. Because if you double your mortgage, then you'll also cover whatever you need to pay for taxes, and you'll also be putting money away for repairs. So I would say that if you want to keep your property properly maintained, aka you want your tenants to not like live in a place that's falling apart, then 2 times the mortgage is how much you should be charging. Or alternatively, if the mortgage is paid off, just the mortgage, right? Bruh. Calm your stuff. But that's seeing people as a means to an end, as opposed to, oh God, I'm not paying attention. Instead of people needing housing to survive and forced to pay a markup on the true value of the property. Yeah. But I don't think that asking someone to pay I don't think asking someone to help cover maintenance costs is a bad thing, right? Am I supposed to block those? Get out of here. Where am I supposed to go? That's what the deposit is for? That's true. That's true. But if you think about it, the deposit is usually a month's rent, right? So most landlords ask for first and last month rent and deposit, which is like 3 times rent. Really? They asked for first and last month? Man. Okay. Times have changed since I was renting in the States, I guess. And then they don't get back the deposit because it means they line their pockets less. I don't know if this is because I'm... Oh, I absolutely agree it's inherently predatory. It's just so easy to take advantage of it. Yeah. What is the different approach, Robin? Oh, I love this conversation, though. Yeah. Rent seeking in general is a predatory practice because you are not adding anything to the You're not adding anything to the community. You are trying to extract value by standing in the way, right? Instead of offering a gooder service, you are trying to stand between someone and their good and service. Oh God. And make money off of it. Socialized housing, dissolve the housing market. It's parasitiotic. I like that. I like that term. Okay. Where's my next... Where's my next hole? Where's my next hole? We're not getting out of this one easily. That's for sure. Parasites feed off their hosts. Parasitoids kill their hosts. Oh. Parasitoidic. Ooh, hey, that's a cool word. I learned something new today. I see how you're supposed to dodge the cannonballs. The cannons fire early. The cannons fire when the gong sounds. So if I'm standing here when the gong sounds... Yeah, see, then the cannon goes to the wrong one. Ho ho ho. Now the question is, where do I run to? Where does he run to? Where does he go? Where does he run to? Cotton Eye Joe. Nope. Hang on, mom-in-law called. No worries. And it was killed by the landlord. Every homeless person is a failure of the state as direct result of the housing market. There are more empty houses than homeless people, and yet the property value keeps going up somehow. Yeah, it's because the homeless people aren't buying the houses, right? The corporations are buying the houses and renting them to people. And screw you if you ever want to join the housing market, right? It's big business now. Big businesses only. You get to join the renters market where everything sucks. Okay, time to do a tactical retreat. As my enemies die on the battlefield. Well, gee, if homes were $20 instead of 500,000, so it's used is right after the property owner. You are correct. No, okay. I still don't know where I'm supposed to go. Well, and the problem is that if you're talking about socializing things, right? America is so far behind on socializing services, right? Can I get... Is there a hole up here? Hole? Where's my hole at? I'm dying. How do I get there? Yeah, how do I get there? Oh, a Kodama. Well, I'm going to die here. Back now. I forgot how great my stream tags are. Listen. We do what we can around here. If the US is going to socialize things, there are a lot of places that it needs to start first, like internet, right? Is this the way? I swear, we are going to win this battle of attrition. But yeah, do tell Robin. You save up, accrue a small loan to buy a small ragged house, refurbish and upsell, find opportunities in that order. Yeah, no. That's basically my plan as well. The idea being that as you go, you are moving closer and closer to where you want to actually live. So it's not just about quality of the house, but also location. So what's happening in big cities is people are moving to big cities because of the opportunities there and the work there. And corporations are realizing that and buying the rental properties in big cities. And then ipso facto, the rent in big cities goes up, right? Okay. Wow, made it all the way. Oof. Internet access might be less important than housing, food, or medicine. Why do we force people to pay for these things? Nobody has a choice in these matters. The reason why I said internet will probably come first is because the internet is kind of the means to enabling the other ones, right? And it's a less entrenched system. Like the insurance system in America is crap. That's the thing. Exactly. We focus on tier 1 cities. However, opportunities in tier 2 cities where people from tier 3 are moving in. Yeah, exactly. If you say that each tier is more expensive, right? Now, where is this hole? Here we are. I finally found the hole I'm supposed to go in, I think. Let me heal, you jerk. You jerk. Yeah, so if people in tier 3 cities like New York are moving out because the rent is going up, they're moving to tier 2 cities, right? But you need to focus on tier 1 cities because that is where you're going to buy your first house, right? You buy your house in the middle of nowhere where nobody wants to live or rent, and you fix it up. Oh no, New York is tier 1? Okay, I misunderstood then. Other way around then. Oh, I see. Society focuses on tier 1 cities when we should be focusing on the smaller cities. Absolutely. Because it's not just, oh my gosh, die. I will hit you with my sword from down there, if I can. Look. Why am I stenched? Oh, this dude's throwing dung balls at me. Not cool, bro. Oh my goodness. All my arrows gone. Going to low-income neighborhoods and increasing property values to force poor people to move out and wealthy people to move in. What's the word for that? If only there was a precedent for such an occurrence. Yeah. You're correct. The goal is to find the foothold. But the thing is, right? People talk about I actually did forget the word. Whiteization. What's this guy doing? It's been like that for a few years, unfortunately. Oh yeah, Kana lives in Canada. Okay. Let's see. We've got some blockades back here. Is this actually the way to go? Did I almost get it right that one time? Oh, there's like a natural barrier. I love it. Okay. Gentrification. That's what it's called. Yeah, what we're seeing is the only way to like the only way to get into the housing market is to follow the path of gentrification, right? Because housing isn't socialized. You have to move into the lower class neighborhoods and kind of like upsell them, right? But the thing, I think one of the things with gentrification, I talked to a guy who was, if you want to be in the market morally, you're shooting yourself in the foot. You're not wrong. I talked to a guy who had lived in San Francisco for years and years and years. And one of the things he said is that the quote unquote, the life cycle of gentrification actually has two levels to it. Why do I get the feeling that I should be using this, but I'm not done in that last area yet? Are we supposed to use this to get over there? I don't think so. Right? I can definitely use this. You do realize you have a spell that makes you invisible? Oh, no, no, I didn't realize that. I don't have any points right now. I guess I have ninja skill points. I don't have Onmyo skill points. Is that the cat's claw? see a lot more homeless people in Seattle than other people, but they're supposedly a minority. Why are the house people afraid to go outside? Because they're afraid of the homeless people. I want to save up for this guardian spirit talisman. Oh wait, is it a ninja thing? It might be a ninja thing. No, not a ninja thing. We started on Canada's healthcare. Oof. It's endlessly frustrating. I know the United States will never be socialist because it runs against every ideal of the nation. It's true. Greatest empire in history. That's just a lot. There's a part of do I have this? I have the Kodama transformation scrolls. I have the Supa scrolls. Is that it? Oh, thanks for playing with Blue. I know he appreciates it, even if he doesn't say anything. Oh, or I could just find the way into the cannon, huh? That would work. Isaac, have you played Demon Souls? Sadly, no. I did hear from Robin that if you have a PS5, Bloodborne is available on the little network thing. So the eventual goal, it does not seem to have any ammunition. Excuse you? I have giant cannonballs. Oh, do I need to find more? Where's the ammo? You're not talking about PlayStation anymore? I know. I appreciate it. I will get there when I get there. I do want it still. Refurbished PS3 is cheaper than unused. The question is, where do I get another big cannonball? Go home, buddy. I hope you appreciate me dying for you. He only gave me 2 big cannonballs. How do I get more big cannonballs? Real questions. Maybe it's this way? It's got to be like in a special chest or something. Basically a quest item. I think there's even an achievement for firing all the cannons. Oh, hello. Wow. For a Souls game, it sure took them a while to introduce dogs. Uh-huh. You reading my inputs? No, not exactly. But the goal is to get a PS5 because then I can like play all of them. All the games I want to play. Including Nioh 2 with friends. Pretty sure that's a thing you can do.
Give me cannonballs. Oh, hello. Up on the rooftops. Did you catch any Steam sales this year? I did, actually. I ended up buying the Deep Rock Galactic DLCs because I love that game very much and I want to support the devs. I also bought the Vampire Survivors DLC. Woohoo! We're gonna play Vampire Survivors soon. And then I also got hi. Oh god, these dogs. Dogs with ninjas. Or is the ninjas with dogs? Pretty sure the dogs are the one in charge. But for a Souls game, they sure took their time introducing dogs. Normally that's like, you know, area 2. Introduce the dogs. Yo. But I also picked up, well, I said I picked up Minecraft. I wasn't on Steam, but I did do it. And then I also picked up a Raft, which I hear is fun. But we shall see. I have not really played a whole lot of these like survival games. So maybe I will really enjoy it. Maybe I won't really enjoy it. Who knows? We shall find out. You recommend PS3 for Demon Souls? Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, you've mentioned that. Like the remaster is different. Maybe not so good. Hello, baby. Go home. Go home, baby. Go home. Is this where the dogs were? Okay. We're slowly figuring out the other parts of this level. Oh, hey. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Hi, dog. Hi, dog. I'm going to give you 2 god tier reasons why the remaster is worse. I'm ready. Oh, hello. I think I didn't see you over here. The music is worse, and the Valley of Defilement has no rain. I mean, the music being worse is a huge reason. The Valley of Defilement has no rain. I don't know what that means. Did I hear Minecraft and Raft? You did. Those were my purchases this year for the Steam sale. You really like Deep Rock Galactic mechanically, but can't stand the narrative. I completely understand. The only reason that I kind of like am okay with it is because I read it as satire. But it is definitely like hardcore. Valley of Defilement is the 5th Archstone, the most important level of the game. Okay. Hit me with them spoilers. I do not care if you spoil things for me. It will just make me more excited to play the game. Truthfully. Oh my gosh. Caves. My world is changed. We have caves. I don't have to be outside anymore. This level's huge. These DLC levels have all been pretty big, now that I think about it. It doesn't feel like satire because it's not saying this is bad. It's just doing the thing that's bad and having a smirk. That isn't satire. It's being an edgy kid. Did I just accidentally find the boss? Or is this a storehouse full of cannonballs that I can use? Please tell me it's a storehouse full of cannonballs that I can use. Nope, I may have just found the boss. Or the mini boss? I don't think I'm ready for ninja boss. Oh, he's got the tonfa. He's got tonfa guns. Okay. Step 1. You can slow the flip down. And be less powerful and all this stuff. Oh, I didn't even have my spirit with me, huh? Okay. Well, that's how it be, I guess. Wanna like come this way? Come this way? I promise I will be cool. I don't know what defines satire versus like almost condoning of it, right? What's the separation? What do you consider satire? Oh no, I've been defeated by the slow walk. Satire is social commentary with a clarity of intent while mocking said thing, aka a modest proposal. I hope this isn't the final boss of this level. It would be weird if I was to accidentally kill him. No, he got me. But I guess then the question is, how do you define clarity of intent? Okay, let's see. Nioh large cannonball. Nioh giant cannonball. Okay. Apparently the third cannonball is around here. Near the entrance to the moat. Clarity of intent means you cannot be confused to the subject you're mocking, because if you are, then you're endorsing it. Blazing Saddles is a clear satire. Anyone who watches it and understands that it isn't endorsing racism, and cowboys are whack. Cowboy movies are whack. I absolutely agree that there is the line where satire becomes... This is a horrible ditch to fight in. What am I doing? There's absolutely a line that you should not go over when it comes to satire. Like American History X is supposed to be satire, right? Compared to South Park, which calls itself satire but has no clarity of intent. Oh my goodness. I moved too early. Okay, where is this item? It's just being dumb and aggressive on purpose. I don't know if I don't know if I agree with that. I think that maybe the discrepancy lies in how seriously people take it. About South Park specifically. Where is this ball supposed to be? Near the entrance to the ditch. Oh my gosh, it's way back in the second area. Okay. Because I think that for the most part, you're correct. That South Park is just unnecessarily edgy. But I think that there's definitely a level on which that South Park is. Is it here? There's a level that South Park doesn't always go to, but sometimes. Right. Well, when you have a story where a character is a notable fascist and he's constantly getting... Comes to his end with the Cartman talks about murdering people and tricking a child. Oh, that. Yeah. I think that, so my interpretation of that scene. Hi, do you have a cannonball for me? Where's this cannonball? I think my interpretation of that scene is what I've kind of dubbed the Rick and Morty problem. It's that Rick from Rick and Morty is a bad guy. He's not a good dude. He's not to be idolized. And yet people idolize him, right? I think that the creators of the show know that Cartman is not a good dude, and yet they still find people idolizing him, right? So they keep having to push his transgressions further and further to get people to realize that he shouldn't be idolized, right? Where is this cannonball? Is it in this ditch? No matter how it comes, no matter how evil Rick is, he's always right. He always does the cool stuff, and he never gets punished for being evil. True. Narrative that being evil is okay as long as you're the smarter than everybody is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. You've got a point there. You're like, I know I do, but I'm conceding the point. Rick Sanchez probably came from Operation Paperclip. What is that? Is this where I'm supposed to be? Okay, give me a second. Is this the area? This is totally the area. Okay. What is Operation Paperclip? Do I dare ask? Oh, right. I mean, technically this is a shortcut, but I don't think it's the shortcut we want to use. Because it's actually easier to go this way back through. Oh, that thing. I remember hearing about that, yeah. Giant cannonball ×1. Okay, slick. 1,600 Nazis adopted by the US. But they promised real hard. They promised real hard not to be Nazis anymore. Yeah, I mean, people are like, the promises of politicians are worthless, except for our politicians, right? We can believe what they say. Man, this is heavy topics. Why don't you come over here and I can fight you one at a time? Well, it isn't natural, it's all social, but socialization is natural. Or are you talking about like society? The large scales of society? What about nuclear arms races are natural? Well, I mean, do you consider human nature natural, right? Yo, bro. One last volley or are we done? We done? Okay, cool. Finally, I can explore this area freely. Ah. We are hyper-conscious. We know we have agencies. We are not dogs. But I mean, the implication is that you're making there is that people exercise their agency, which they don't. And you can't really get away with saying, well, they should, because there's something in human nature that limits our agency to problems kind of immediately in front of us. Most people do have agencies and most choose not to. I don't think that's true at all. I think most people do choose to exercise their agency, but they are conditioned to think that their agency only extends so far. Most people in power choose for the lower classes. Yeah, no, that's in line with what I'm saying. It's not that am I missing a shortcut? I totally am. Let's unlock this shortcut wherever it be. There we go. Nice shortcut. Oh no, I'm going to die right in front of the shrine. Humans as a species have a moral imperative to care for each other in the home we live in. I agree. Yeah, I think that the paradox of human nature is that the people with agency who believe that they can affect the world are the ones who seek power, and there's a corrupting element of power, right? Why do we bicker about money and power? These things don't matter. We need to care about things that make things better. Power corrupts, period. But how do you define power, right? If power is the ability to change the world around you, then you need power to make things better, right? When you have control over someone else. But what level of control or something that isn't yourself? So how do you change the world for the better if you don't have control over any other people or any other things? When we farm, we have power over plants and animals. True. How do you improve things if you don't have power over something, right? I'm not saying that power is evil. I'm saying it corrupts people. You need to have a series of checks and balances. But how does that work on an individual level? Oh, I thought the music there was like the dogs howling, but it is actually not the dogs howling. It is the music is the the person in the song howling. People should howl more. So the question to individual power, right? If I want to take care of the people in my life that I care about, if I want to make things better, I need some semblance of power. I need to be able to interact with and affect the world around me, so that I can change things, right? But if power corrupts, then eventually my ability to help other people, like, let's say that I know that, okay, here's an excellent example because it's something that we're going to be working on soon. My wife is very busy with school and she's not in the habit of working out, right? We both know that she needs to work out. She just does. I know. She knows. Working out is a healthy thing. But she doesn't always want to work out, right? And I mean, obviously, that's a big part of why she's not working out. So if I try to take care of her by helping her work out, how far can I push it, right? Where's the check and balance? Is that something that I have to learn, right? And I think it is, right? The people in your life check your power as you check theirs. There has to be a mutual understanding and agreement between us that says, is this workout too much? What is the goal of this workout? How do we kind of like, ensure that this workout is, not wasting too much time or energy that she needs to spend on other things, that sort of thing, right? There's priorities, yeah. But then the question is, who teaches me to weigh those priorities? Because we have established that agency is something that people don't exercise. My community teaches me to establish these priorities. So then the goal is to find these points of power, because that's what it is. And how the hell do I get back to that section? Oh, is it time to stretch? Actually, I really need that. And give them back to the community. Makes sense. Ugh. Speaking of working out, ugh. Stretching is part of working out. Oh, and posture check? Okay, that's good. I did have the classic bisexual maneuver of putting one leg beneath your other leg when you sit, right? It's not good for you. It misaligns your spine. And yet, I can't stop. I'm an anarchist. I believe in small, organized communities. I dig that. Did we really miss the boat on this? How do we get back? Get back to where we once belonged. Socialism is cool, but I hate when socialism is forced to appeal to a capitalist market. Is it down here that we use to go back? It probably is. That's cool. You're learning how to be bisexual? It is a thing. Like, when I realized I was interested in men as well as women, and, you know, any other gender aside from the opposite one that I normally do. When I realized that I was interested in other genders, it was a process to find the things that I was interested about in them. Let's go, baby. All this mission's Kodama spirits have been guided to the shrine. Los Gates. That's a little German. It means let's go. So now we can go here. We can say au revoir to them. It's really hard to find interest in men for me because how pervasive toxic masculinity is. I'm learning. Yeah, so sometimes men are hot. Right. I actually agree. It's part of, I mean, it's part of the struggle, right? The bi struggle is figuring out how you want to express your interests in a way that aligns with your values, because you also have like the idea of that there are good men makes toxic men all the more frustrating. I mean, you're preaching to the choir on that one. Okay. That was horrible. Let's continue to try to slow this bad boy down. Meow wow. The nice thing about the ninja bosses is they don't have a whole lot of health. So I bet I can get him in just this one living weapon. Yeah, totally. So glad I turned into a girl rather than a male turf. Legit. You know, you're going to laugh at me because this is not the first time that I've mentioned this on stream, but I occasionally go to the subreddit Egg IRL and just, you know, think, is this me? Is this me? Am I like pre-transition? Am I an egg? And so far I've come to the conclusion that no, I'm not. But you never know with those things. Meow wow. You never know with those things. Scion of virtue. It's good to question it. I agree. I think that one of the most important things that you can have in your life is introspection. I used to say self-awareness, but I've come to the understanding that self-awareness can be really, really difficult. Still just +2s, huh? Oh, but we do have a +2. Oh, let's go. Okay, we're keeping that. And then we need to look at armor. Oh, baby, +3. I do need one more +2, though. We got our first +3. And then Kodama Sense? Nope. Okay. Sell everything else. Not even close to a level up. Leveling up is so hard. I have more respect for cis men that figure that they are in fact cis and be cool without being a man than I would have for any trans medicalist. Like my boss also had that, where he questions if he's trans and instead just tried to pick and choose what he likes about being a man. Yeah, exactly. I have considered it, and in the end, I've decided that I am where I am, and I think the other part of that is I have to express like gratitude, right? If I'm comfortable being a man, I could have been born a woman, and that would be really difficult for me. Although I don't think that I'm so attached to a particular gender expression that I would want to change. Rather, I think that I would become the hottest tomboy. That's right. Because gender expression and identity are like, you can mix and match them. Totally. All right. Give me super gun. Yes, thank you. When your partner came out as non-binary, I was confused because you grew up understanding bisexuality as only liking two genders. Yeah. For me, it was like, yeah, trans women are really cool and hot, and I love them so much during sex. I always think it would be cool if I was a girl, and also I hate being boy, but I'm not trans. And then eventually you couldn't deny it anymore. Absolutely. I feel that. Can we turn this? Yes. Okay. +3, baby. But then we also have, this +1 gear, which we can +2. Woo! Incremental. Like, I'm also choosing what it is I like about womanhood. There's a lot you don't like. Yeah. I think sometimes that people who, that's why you're using it, she pronouns right now. Understandable. Preference to it. Whenever I hear someone that uses it pronouns, yeah, exactly. That's what I always think. That they must be going through something very difficult to want to distance themselves from the ideas of gender altogether. Although I have to say, mad respect to the queer community for using their own gender expression and identity to challenge the concepts of gender expression and identity. Like, absolutely. The gender expression is real. Can we get much higher? Yeah, I've often thought that the words I use to describe my gender are not allowed on Twitch, but I'm sure you get the idea. Oof. Oof. I think I understand. But it's interesting because my wife has been experimenting with masculine gender expression. Oh, wait, we have another thing we can do. Look at all this. And I mean, for me, it's like, oh, hell yeah. We got like cutting your hair short and, wearing hoodies and shit and jeans all the time. Like, num, 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 num. Are you interested in strap-ons? Which she has said she's not opposed. But the thing is, she is very clear in her identity as a woman. And it's not just that she's clear in her identity as a woman. It's just that it's not just that. It's also that it is an important part of her spiritual and emotional and artistic identity. Isaac, you're a little envious. I mean, I haven't been pegged yet, so someday, somehow, we're gonna get there. But oh my gosh, one more samurai skill point to finish axe. Are you kidding me? let's. Oh, God. I definitely don't have enough stuff to. We just need to go do more levels. That's all. The best time was yesterday. The second best time is today to get eggs. So true. So true. Yes, Queen. What do I even get? Oh, I wanted one thing in particular. More power pills. No, I don't care about that. With this stuff, we want to unlock everything, right? Because getting the higher skill training just reduces the jutsu cost. Ooh, but the ground fire traps. Paralytic ground fire traps. That's what I want. And then here we definitely want the, where is it? Guardian Spirit Talismans. Let's go. And we can use that instead of Sacred Water. Oh, right, but I have to jutsu it. I will buy your wife the peg heart. Oh, do it. Do it. Shrine Jutsu. I have 3 LDRs and a couple fuzzy FWB kind of partners, so it's weird that's all online. I'm definitely a big slut, but I just live in an elderly disabled apartment complex. That is tough. Right. I want to change my Medusa powder into the ground trap, paralytic ground fire. And then I want to, let's see, what aren't we using? We're using pretty much everything. What's the thing that I don't care about the most? I can't get rid of the lightning talisman, but I really don't use it all that much. Will this let me use the guardian spirit? No, it won't. Okay. I guess Devigorate can go. What do we replace Devigorate with? So now we can make this the life seal. And life seal. So now all my debuffs are in one place. Okay. So I have my debuffs and healing as my main thing. Let's move some things around. Spirit Stone, Antidote, Antipolar Needle, and Fragrant Wood. These are all good. I like where these are. But we can change this. No. Change this to Sacred Water. And blah 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 blah. Where's Sacred Water? That's what I should have gotten my wife for Christmas. The peg harness. My partner explored polyamory at one point, but the partners we found kind of soured the experience. I just want to live where all the tea girls are. They are my people. I'm actually pretty afraid of going out and looking for physical partners for a multitude of reasons. Deep-seated paranoia, sanctual design, and agoraphobia. It's hard. It's hard out there. Hard to be a slut out there. And then if we put this on the lightning talisman. Okay, so now what I've got, if you look here, debuffs and healing. That's good because we want to debuff, especially the sloth debuff first. And then here we've got all of Sacred Water we replace with, so Lightning Talisman, Extraction Talisman, Sacred Water, No, that's not what I want. Lighting Talisman, Sacred Water, Quick Change Scroll, Power Pill. Yeah, okay. I did this wrong. One moment. I'm thinking really hard right now. We want to put the Paralytic Shuriken and Paralytic Ground Fire here.
It's free real estate. It's free real estate. I heard people say that I'm a colorful character. Is that true? I'm too autistic ADHD to know. You are definitely impassioned. And I think that is probably what leads people to say that you're colorful. We're going to turn on some fake ASMR. Fake ASMR. For a few minutes. Oh God. Oh God. I've been set up. I've been betrayed. Let's go. Baka mitai. Kodomo nanone. Yume wo dekisutsuite. Uso ga hetana kuse ni waraenai ega o miseta. This is hard. I love you, mo woku ni iwanai. Kuchipetate wo mani bukio. Nanoni doshite sayonara wa ieta no dame da ne. Dame yo, dame nano yo. Anta ga suki sugite. Dore dake tsuyoi osake demo yugamanai. Omoide ga baka mitai. How's this? Is this good? Am I doing it? Am I doing it right? I think I'm doing it right. I think we can keep going. Baka mitai. Honto baka ne. Anta shinjiru bakari de. Tsuyoi onna no furi. Setsunasa no yokaze abiru. Hitori ni natte tanen kasugi. Machinami sai ko kawarimashita. Nanoni doshite miren dake to oskisari. Honmani rokuna otoko yanai. Soroi no yubi wa hasushimasu. Samamiro sesei suru wa ikagen. Matate mo baka mitai. Does it sound like I'm calling you an idiot? Or perhaps calling myself an idiot in your ears right now? Really close. Here I am, ready to call you an idiot. Or me an idiot. Baka mitai. Dame dane. Dame yo. Dame nano yo. Anta ga suki de. Suki de. Dore dake
Tsuyoi osake demo yugamanai omoide ka baka mitai honmani rokuna otoko yanai soroi wo yubi wa hasushimasu samamiro sesei suru wa nanayo kono namida baka mitai. Sad face. Okay, that's enough of that. Baka mitai. ASMR style. How about that? I hope you got everything you ever wanted from that. What is that emote? Dying? What is this? Shy head nod. Okay. Thank you for all the dancing emotes. I need more dancing emotes. I need that little seal. That little seal, I love it so much. Okay. We fighting. Get paralyzed. Join the wiggly. I will. Ow. Bruh. Okay. This guy's strong. This guy's a little strong. We tried to do everything and failed. But as long as we fight him over here, we can get our grave back easily. So let's do all the things, including super cool spirit powers. Super cool spirit powers. Super cool spirit. Oh my gosh, he just one-shot me. He just one-shot me again. He just one-shot me a third time. Bruh. Do you think I'm maybe underleveled? I don't know. I don't know. How could I possibly be underleveled? What if I lay... Not one, not two, but... Ugh, excuse me. 3 paralytic ground traps for this guy. Come this way, friend. Or not friend. Okay, you got me that time, I'll admit. Well, Amy, thank you so much for the dame dane. Anybody got some suggestions for more cool redeems? I need a big redeem. I know most people do VIP as their redeem, but honestly, I don't have that many VIPs right now. So I don't want to kind of like use them up, right? I've just been giving VIP to basically anyone who I've collabed with. All right. We are going to grab our stuff and try this one later. Oh, and also I can turn the music back on. Let's go. What were we talking about? Polyamory? Yeah, I have been in a successful polyamorous. Okay. If we're going to get into this, I've been in successful and unsuccessful polyamorous relationships. And the most important fact, give me something to redeem with my 68K facts, please. I'm just an upgraded VIP. It's true. I'm actually thinking that in February for my birthday, I think I'm going to do a long stream and make it my first subathon. I watched a good friend of the channel. She actually rated us last time, Spiral Cell. Let me actually shout out Spiral Cell because Spiral's super cool. Shout out Spiral Cell. I hope that works. Ooh, is it case sensitive? Oh no, that's because her name's Spiral Cell, but her channel is called Spiral Galaxy. Right. Spiral_gal.exe. Join us in following Spiral Galaxy. Super cool. She did her first subathon recently, and I mean, she has about the same followers that I do. So it was kind of inspiring to see her doing all this stuff with such a small audience. And she got a lot of support. So the idea would be that if I would do a subathon, the entire purpose of it would be to raise money for emotes. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to kill more fox spirits. I hate that. We would raise money for emotes, and then by doing the subathon, we would also unlock the emote slots. So I'd actually be able to, you know, step one, get more emotes and emote gifts, and step two, pay artists for emotes and emote gifts. Like, how cool would that be? That's the dream, really. But of course, we would do all sorts of stuff on the subathon. Fox Spirit Hunter, let's go. I technically don't have to kill any more of them. Right? Yes. Slick. Oh, and I have a title. Wouldn't that be cool? Emotes and the ability to use them. And the ability to pay for them. Because did you know? Pay for your dang art. I've seen some VTubers doing the new thing. It's like novel AI. And it's like, this AI doesn't steal art. We figured out a way to make AI art that doesn't steal. It just kind of learns procedurally, like you would expect an AI to do. And it's like, great. You're still stealing the jobs. You're still stealing art jobs. Right? You're still invalidating the artist as a whatever you want to call it, commissioner, right? Makes me glad that there is a lot more legal precedent for music in that way. Like, you can have procedurally generated music, but it is extremely soulless, and you absolutely cannot have cobbled together from other music, because those boys are into copyright law. I've always wanted to do a subathon, but I'm too scared. Connie, you should do a subathon. And let me tell you why your subathon would be incredibly successful. Because you have used your platform as a creator to give back so much to so many communities. You've brought people together. You've ran multiple charity events. Oh, come on. These guys again? Get out of here. Just fall down so I may murder you. These guys again? Okay. We're committing a big murder here. Someone made a comic with AI art and seeing it fail to meet copyright expectations gave me great joy. Yeah, what do they think is going to happen? Sooner or later, Disney is going to find out that their artwork is in the copyright database for these AI programs. And even if it's not a big one, even if it's just a small one, they're going to make it so that nobody can use databases of art. And it's like, that's where you want this to go, huh? That's what you want. And the funny thing is that there are people on the side of against copyright art that are also kind of hurtling towards that direction because they're like, don't steal art. There should be punishments for stealing art. And it's like, who's going to set the punishments? The punishments will be set by the people who write the laws, aka the people who pay for the laws, aka Disney. We love when Disney's tyranny can be useful. Yeah, I mean, to an extent, right? It's still not going to be great. No matter what happens because Disney's involved. But yeah, give us some precedent here. I listened to an amazing interview just the other day with the creator of Lyft. And he's the one who... Oh, are you not a demon? Oh no, you're a demon. Just come out. Just come out of the closet. It's okay. You can be a demon. We will treat you like the demon you want to be. You can eat people, and Samurai will hunt you. And it's okay. Give me Onryoki just right here on God. You and me Onryoki right now, right here on God. Ow. He bit my head off.
Well, I suppose I deserved it.
Okay. Current question. Can we get all the way around without alerting anyone? Current answer. Not quite. But yeah, what was I talking about? I was talking about how cool Kana is. Kana, you should absolutely do a subathon. The thing that Spiral's subathon really imparted in me, though, is that small goals are the best. From my experience of streaming, I've decided not to plan things that revolve around the audience participation. I've learned that it's too unpredictable. I mean, yes, true. You never know who's going to show up. But I think that's why you have these sort of big events, right? If you think about how HoloLive organizes their streams, right? they kind of turn every stream into an event, right? They encourage their talents to stream lots of different games. They have like these series of games. They say like, today we're going to be doing this, or make sure to watch every episode in this series because it's a it's a journey. It's my first time playing, right? Or like they started playing, what's it called, the survival game, and they're like, we're forming factions, there's a storyline. Like they turn everything into these big events, right? And I mean, I'm still working on that in my own way. Okay, let's deal some real electricity damage to this guy. He's electrified. He's slowed. We're doing extra damage to him. So I think audience participation is tough when you just turn on the stream and kind of want people to show up. But if you slowly make it more and more of an event, if you make it more of a like a build up to it, then you can get people to change their habits, right? You can get people to actually show up. Pretty cool, in my opinion. All right, I forgot these guys do the rolling. Hate these guys. I think if you were to set up a subathon and say, this is really important to me, it's my big thing for the year, like how you do your your like 50-hour birthday stream, right? Do a 50-hour birthday subathon. And then so the thing is, like, I learned from Spiral Cell, right? You do a small goal. You do not do the thing where you extend the time by the number of subs, right? You make it very well organized and very well advertised so that people know this is happening. I could be there, right? Because one of the things that I don't like about the like modern subathon thing is like you're doing this stream to support your stream and your income so that you can continue like being a productive and balanced streamer by you know, just diving into this thing for hours and hours and maybe like losing sleep over it, right? Make it a big event. Make sure people know about it. Set your goals small, but with nice goals for people who want to like donate, right? One of the things that I liked about the Spiral subathon was that no matter how much you donated, you got a really cool reward, right? Like one sub, you get a cool reward, right? And she was playing Hades, so it's like, choose my weapon for the next run. That's cool, right? Participation. So I think for streamers like you and I, who are small-ish, maybe you could say, I think it's good to have this kind of small setup, right? Back had to reset PC. How do you feel, Amy, about doing doing small subathons, right? I feel like it's feasible. Oh, I mean, I was gonna fight you up here, but we can do down here. I can also miss with my drop attack. That's fine. You doubt you could? I think that it's best when you have a specific goal, right? Like, so Amy, for instance, if you did a subathon, I would probably be like, oh yeah, I'll stop by. I'll even donate a sub. But there's so like little you can do with one sub, right? Like, you're affiliate, but just one sub isn't going to like bust you up to the next sub tier, right? But if you said instead, like, we're doing a donathon, and the donathon is to help me get a like a live 2D model or a 3D model, or save up so I can pay for like some sort of cool way to enhance the stream, I'd be like, yeah, absolutely. Like, the people who watch you and the friends you have will want to help you get to the next level, right? It's kind of like, so I was talking about this, like how Hololive makes all their streams into events. It's not just I'm playing Stray. It's my first time playing Stray, or I'm playing Stray and I have a kitty ear model. Oh, how cute, right? Come join and see the kitty ear model as you watch me react to Stray for the very first time, right? They never just turn on the stream without some sort of goal. And I think that's a good mentality. Don't turn on your stream without a goal. Mother. Okay, we fighting. Remember, like, I could give, my family doesn't know about my stream. I feel that would give me away. Oh, I mean, yeah, fair. Okay. We ballin'. Nice. Who's next? Well, we've got this on. Might as well murderize. They're throwing teams of enemies at me. But as long as we can take out one of them. Well, I think maybe the nice thing about a donathon would be that, you know, it doesn't have to be a big thing, right? Oh, you get to die first. Yeah, and this is why. Too many enemies. They're just commissioners, really. Yeah, you're looking for a person to sponsor a commission. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you, Isaac. Kana, you're one of the coolest people that I have had the great fortune of coming into contact with. I would absolutely support you. I'm actually so right now I am doing, and I know that Ava may still be lurking, but I'm actually working on commissioning people right now. One of the things that I've discovered in this process is that it's important to recognize which goals you want, which paths you want to tread, right? For me, I want to be a cool streamer and I want to do music. But that means that I don't have the capacity. Oh yeah, axe complete. I don't have the capacity to do stuff for my videos, right? I need someone to help me with videos. And I have found someone who I really appreciate and does a great job to help me with my videos. And next year, one of my goals is to get a bunch of videos out because we're going to make some cool videos. Video editing takes ages. I know. And it's so fun though. Well, that's the thing, right? If you learn your craft, right? And you learn all the keyboard shortcuts and you learn the quickest way to do things and you start making templates for your projects so that you have less setup and time to do, and you start figuring out the most efficient ways to get through. Like one of the things that I'm sure like master video editors do is they'll watch through the video that the footage they need to edit at like 2 or even 3 times speed and just use a keyboard shortcut to mark things so that they don't have to watch through everything constantly, right? I'm so sure that people do that. That was 185 and this is 190 and this is 200. How come this one is 175? Okay. Well, another thing that we're going to do, I've been doing these Twilight missions for a couple of reasons. First off, they're not too bad. They're not too long. And they're pretty easy because we're so high level. But they also give you good experience. And they also give you cracked Ochoko cups, which I'll eventually need to. Oh my gosh, what are these hiccups? To go to the abyss. I also think the AI guys don't actually know how fun it is to draw things yourself. True. Whenever I edit videos, I knock out 3 to 4 hours without even noticing. Agreed. So basically with these Twilight missions, we just run. We just run. Excuse you. Did somebody say video editing? Yes, we were talking about how fun and interesting video editing is. And also that it's unfortunate, like about a month before I met you, I realized I needed the services of a video editor and I got one of my friends to edit videos for me. But I mean, that doesn't mean I only need one video editor, right? Key to residence. The person I have editing my videos right now is doing music videos, which is really cool. Because you need in this modernist of eras, you need visuals with your videos. There's just no way around it, right? But I find it's also important to have visuals with like non-music things, right? Memes are all just video editing now. The entirety of the meme culture has just become like fast and snappy video editing. Whetstone. But yeah, I would have absolutely commissioned a series if I had known. Bruh, I'm gonna be real. If I'm listening to music on a video, I don't care what's on the screen, but that's just me. I mean, fair, fair. I'm generally of the same mind. Like, just throw the album cover up on there. Or, like, random artwork that bumps in time to the music, right? But, you know, making something requires more kind of like awareness of what people are into than, gonna let me get this? Whoop, whoop. See, these guys do so little damage to me. It's kind of sad. Granted, music videos are just insanity most of the time. Legit. How do you get around here? Oh yeah, you go over here. I remember now. Scusi. Music videos are so cool, and it's the most fun I have with video editing. Well, hey. I will keep you in mind for my next series. Because right now, the way that I've been doing things is I've been trying to do 100 days of something, right? Every time, 100 days. For real, yeah, of course. We all about supporting fellow creators. Artists supporting artists. Excuse you. All right, let's see how quickly I can take this guy out. Step 1, he's already down. Step 2, we ball. Okay, that was pretty fast. So I do 100 days of something, right? And you can actually go on to, I have them on TikTok, but I think I'm going to start focusing more on YouTube Shorts. You can go on YouTube and see my shorts, and is 100 short videos all about whatever the featured article of the day on Wikipedia was on that day. I would write a rap about the featured article of Wikipedia, and then I would do a open verse challenge from TikTok, which is part of the reason why I went to TikTok in the first place, because that's where all the like duetting is, the open verse challenges. And I did this for 100 days, and I realized that I could basically super quickly edit these videos into little duet videos where I could throw them up onto the screen and like instantly have, excuse you, not interested in fighting today. Goodbye. Instantly have this content for 100 days, right? Well, my current 100 days project is a little more involved. It's doing my own beats and then writing raps over them. But I also realized that I really needed something more for the videos, because with the duets, it's pretty easy. I can Whoop, whoop, whoop. With the duets, it's pretty easy. I can just say, I'm going to, use the video that has already been provided by the original TikTok video, and then film myself like doing essentially like green screen karaoke or in front of the awesome set that my good friend Corceo Northalon made. By the way, let me just make sure I get his name right, because he goes by many names these days. But Corceo, right? Corceon? Corceon? Yes. I'm going to just dedupe. Shout out my good friend Corceon. If you ever see me in a just chatting screen, he's the one who drew the background. Definitely give him a follow. Very cool, very good artist. I'm stuck with the gifted kid issues of not giving anything my all because I don't have to and stopping whenever I hit resistance. I think the best thing that I found for me to counteract that tendency was giving myself permission to make bad things. And that's a tough thing to accept about yourself. I usually tell myself that I'm just streaming for fun. That's why I don't work hard for it. But honestly, I'm very scared of failing if I just give it my all. But it doesn't matter, does it? Whether you try hard or don't try hard. The fact that you're continuing to stream means that you are slowly learning how to be a better streamer, right? You're slowly learning how to be a better personality. You're slowly learning how to operate OBS and use a model and play video games and talk at the same time better and better. You're making connections through raids and through the friend group that you use to do multiplayer stuff with, right? And that's I think one of the biggest realizations I ever had. It's okay to make bad stuff because it doesn't matter whether you make a good or a bad stuff. The most important thing is that you make stuff, right? Boom goes the dynamite. I have met a few people on here, huh? Yeah, and exactly like what I was saying with you and with Kana, right? If you were to do a stream where you said, I want a stream deck, an Elgato stream deck, right? I'm going to buy one. I've already made up my mind, but I'm going to do a little donathon and see if we can raise enough money for a stream deck. If we can, amazing, fantastic. I'm so happy. If we can't, then that's okay. I'll still use the money to lower the cost of a stream deck. And then voila, right? If you said you were doing something like that, my dear friend, I would just buy you a stream deck. I would get the money together and I would do it because you're super cool and you've helped me learn so much about moderating and about streaming, and you've given to me so much. And that's what you do when you put yourself out there, when you create. There are people on TikTok who I've never met who say, yo, this rap thing you do is fire. And I do it because I feel a compulsive need to constantly be doing something, right? Explode. Explode. Are you a lightning one? No, explode. There we go. Literally, I only do this to meet people, right? But if one of those people who came onto my TikTok and said, hey, I love your music. I've listened to so much of it. It inspired me to start doing my own music. I would listen to all of it. I would even, if they were saying like, I want to save up for a better microphone, here's my Ko-fi. Hell yeah, let's go, right? And that's how it is, right? When you create art, you are always, always improving yourself as an artist and putting yourself out there. And the people in your life who come to care about your art will also come to care about you. Because you make the art, you know? You're not just a random faceless streamer. You are a part of their life. So yeah, highly recommend, do a subathon, do a donathon, but pick a goal. Pick a goal, and I'll be there. I'll be there to help you meet it. I mean, hell, when I found out that Spiral was doing her subathon, I was extremely inspired, and I ended up going on to that subathon and gifting some subs because I'm not like rich or anything, but I have enough money to move to Germany, right? And I feel like it's really important to help the people who've helped me. Thanks, Isaac. Thank you. I mean, you're the one who's been here for me. I don't take that lightly. All right, shall we try to beat up this Date Masamune again? How did we do it last time? We just paralyzed the shit out of him? I think that one of the other things I learned is let's electrolyze you. Meow. Electricity is great because it's like a constant slowdown. Thank you for the kind words. Thank you for asking me to join that charity stream a while back. Thank you for collabing with me. I'm so excited for our next Dark Souls session. Thanks for being you. This is like, you gotta head to bed, have the rest of your stream and day. Aw. Sleep well. I believe that you will survive. And you'll be even better than ever. Me, on the other hand, I'm going to die to this guy a lot. That's my 2023 resolution. Giving myself permission to make bad art was so powerful. Because what it ended up doing is giving myself permission to work, right? It wasn't just a matter of, oh, now I have, you know, permission to do less than stellar things. It's now I have permission to start things. Now I have permission to end things, right? And ending a project is hard, right? Ending a project is possibly as hard as any other part of the process. But so many people start projects and don't finish them. And so they struggle when they get to the point of being able to effectively end projects. Ow. Okay, fair enough. I'm glad we're at the point, though, where I have all these renewable things, because gosh dang, I would be absolutely flummoxed if I didn't. All right. Meow. All right. Come back around here, Mr. Masamune. Okay. Living weapon duel. You got it. Okay. You got me. You got me on that one. Oh, nice. Slow down. Let's go on a walk through my paralysis trap, please. Nice. Oh, he's got the confusion on me. That's not good. Okay. We wait until that goes away. Or we just die. And die. Oh, the river isn't here. Okay. Step 1, power up. Step 2, debuff him. Step 3. Uh-huh. Okay, so there's a range limit on this cat. My cat has a range that I need to respect. Oof! All right, I think I've got a plan. We do our buffs first. And then we run here. Buff. Slow. Ow. Ow. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. I think we're gonna have to do 2. No, that didn't work at all. Oof. How are we supposed to do this? He almost got me with that one. Okay. Bruh. How am I doing this? Just parry everything? It's not a bad strat, I suppose. Oh, wait. I also have this. Can I get him with the water effect? I think so. What if we get him with the water effect and then try to nail him with the electricity? Or I guess maybe nailing him with the electricity and then hitting him with the water weapon would be much, much better. Yeah. Yeah. I've got an idea. Boop. All right. But the water weapon doesn't do very well, does it? Right, because he's water and wind. So probably those two are not going to be very effective against him. So maybe we try electricity and fire. He's got so much health. Where's he get all this Amrita from? Seriously. The dude never runs out. Woo! Boy, howdy. Okay. We're not strong enough for this guy. Although, thanks to him, I did learn a new power. Ouch. That's an ouch. That's a yikes. It is getting late, isn't it? All I want is to leave this place. Yeah, that's fine. I was trying to leave anyway. The Gilded Nioh. Yo, wait, what? That's a new one. I keep forgetting that you can move whole screens like that. So I think what I'll do for this last 10 minutes is just go into the New Game Plus. I mean, we've done all the DLC missions we can, I believe. This one is higher level, and there are 9. Oh my gosh, there are 9 babies in that one to rescue. It looks like this is going to be pretty short though, because if there are 9 babies here and 6 babies here and 10 babies here, that's already 25. And we're getting close to like rescuing every single baby ever. But there have been 25 babies per area, including the DLC areas. So this might be a short DLC. We might be able to finish it this week. That would be pretty cool. So if we go into the main game, right? You can see you can fight through the missions again. And they even have like the Iga style, right?
We get so wrapped up in numbers in our society, and the most important thing is.
So let's do one of these.
Be one to one, you and I, with each other at the moment. That's what's important.
I kind of hate it when people put voice into music, but that person that just talked is so correct. We get so wrapped up in numbers in our society, but the most important number is 1 and 1. One person, you and me, making a connection, working together, finding the cool people in your life, right? There was a interview that I listened to with the guy who started the tapas movement in restaurants. This is a dude from Latin America getting in on the tapas thing. If you don't know what tapas is, it's basically communal food where you basically have like a big old bowl of food and everybody just kind of takes what they want. And the food, it's not like soup, right? The food is designed to be taken one piece at a time. So it's kind of like appetizers, but that's the entire meal. And it's such a different way of experiencing food that this guy like basically started a movement. Excuse. But he talked about, he said, I found my partner and we started working together and we've been doing that ever since. And the interviewer is like, okay, sure, but that is 25 years ago, right? surely you have had like troubles and difficulties since then, right? And he's like, oh, well, of course. But it's worth finding the people who you want to stick with, who you want to be your kind of forever people. And when you find them, don't let them go. Like, I've met some amazing people on these websites, Twitch, Twitter, what have you. And I almost feel like there's kind of like a pattern, right? You start by just seeing someone's posts and liking them, or popping in on someone's stream and liking it, right? Like, for instance, I popped in on Phoenix Star VR's stream just the other day, and she's doing this really super cool like 3D dance streams where she controls the camera and dances at the same time. And it's like, yeah, that's so cool. And so you start with this connection, right? But then there's the possibility of taking it to the next level, right? Is down here where I want to go? I think so. I notice you don't still have a Discord. Do you mind if I make you one? Yo, let me actually correct you. I do have a Discord. I do have a Discord. I've set up the server name and everything. I would love that. I have been holding off on making a Discord because it is a lot of work, and I've wanted to find someone who is interested in helping. And I would absolutely love to have some help with that. I know you're probably modding on like 6 other Discords right now, so your expertise is greatly appreciated. Yeah, let's talk on Discord even. I'll invite you to my Discord, which I have. But this is what I'm talking about. You start out with just this kind of acquaintanceship, and there are people who that's all they want is like, hey, occasionally we do things together. That's it, right? And this is like and this is also the time where you start watching their stuff and you decide, I can work off whatever you've started. It's literally nothing. So I think you'll be able to do a lot with it. Message me on Discord and I'll send you a link. Oh, the other side. Pog Lamau. Yes, let's pog it up. Let's pog together. That's how you use that word, right? But when you're watching people's stuff, that's when you kind of want to decide for yourself, do I like this person, right? Do I want to continue doing things with this person? And a lot of times the answer is, they're a fine person, but you know, their energy doesn't sit mine, or they've got a lot of stuff going on, and I think it would be better if I just like was for now an observer, a fan at a distance, right? And there are a lot of people like that, right? There are a lot of people who I watch. For instance, Her Majesty the Queen, right? Her Majesty the Queen is awesome. Love her. As long as we're doing all these shout outs today, let's do another shout out. Yeah, because you know. Shout out Her Majesty the Queen. Join us in following Her Majesty the Queen. Do it. The Royal Queendom demands it. Queen has a lot of cool stuff happening. And right now, I feel like it's very poggers for us to be like, you know, just acquaintances, right? But then you start getting people who you think, oh, I could do a project with this person. I could have a goal together with this person, right? I forget what the goal, speaking of goals, I forget what the goal of this mission is. Is it to get through the door that I can't get through? Might be. And that's when you want to ask someone about doing a project together. And it can literally be a tiny thing. I did a thing a while back where I contacted a bunch of people and I said, hey, how would you like me to make music for you? And of course, I said for free, right? And everybody was like, hell yeah, I would love that. So I did it for a bunch of people, right? And some of those people were like, you know what? This is so cool. I'm going to do something for you. Or let's do something together next time, right? And for me, that is the next step, right? Those people have not just said, I'm interested in having you as a supporter friend, but I'm interested in being a supporter friend to you, right? And the people that I've done that with, such cool people. Like, I still support them, right? Kana, right? Kana's one of them. I made a little bit of music for Kana, and she's like, you're in my friend group now. And so now we're friends, right? But I think that that's how people start to make like true friends, right? Is it's not just a matter of, hey, we have the same interests. Hey, we talk all the time. It's a matter of, I want to give to you because you've given to me. And I know that if I give to you, then you'll give to me. And that isn't just, out of greed. It's about of wanting to create something together. It's about wanting to create something awesome as a two-person unit and not just as a single person, right? And here's what I think is the key. There has to be an emotional component to it as well, right? It can't just be a business transaction. There has to be like, we're connecting, right? Robin is a great example. He comes on here all the time, and I go on his streams when I'm able to, but we talk all the time. And I really, really value his advice. I really, really value his perspective. He's older than me. He has a family. He has a business. He's been streaming for longer. He's doing a lot of the things that I want to do. I love his perspective. And he is also a big fan of the stream. So it's kind of like this emotional mutual benefit, right? We are not just, we've talked a lot about what we could do, like trading things back and forth, making music, making videos for each other, right? Doing collabs. Oh my God, I so want to collab with Robin. Like, I've walked in or watched some of his like collab streams, and it is so like adventuring party D&D. It hurts me that I'm not a part of it. I love it. I want to do Nioh collabs, and they've already started an Elden Ring collab, but I have a different time zone, so it's hard. Yeah. The emotional component is super important, because once you get, I guess this is the goal. Once you get past that emotional component, you can start to talk about a deeper connection. And I would call that maybe even, you could say that it is on a spiritual level, like a deeper connection, not just a exchange of emotional and physical favors, but almost a promise to include you into the future of your life. And this is kind of where you get into the best friend / life partner territory. I have found, and I'm so extremely grateful. I have found 2 people in my life who I have decided to make this kind of friends forever promise with. And they're the most important people in my life, bar none. One of them is my wife, obviously. But it is like 100%. I would do anything for these people. Right. And that's the goal. The goal, truly the true goal is to find the people in your life that you never want to give up. You never want to let down. You never want to hurt. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm laying down? Extends the range of purification. That seems good. Increase the power of barehanded attacks. We're going to have to do some barehanded stuff soon. And I think the important thing is that each stage is a trial for the next stage, right? You can't jump into the later stages and just expect things to work out. You have to say that when you are observing someone, interacting with them, you have to gauge their interest and capacity for a stronger emotional and kind of collaborative expression of your relationship. But when you are collaborating with someone, when you are talking to someone, you also have to kind of gauge how much do I want this person in my life for good? And how much do they want me in their life for good? It's not just a matter of, we're going to hang out all the time now. An emotional long-term connection requires a commitment to the future and a changing of your life to accommodate the people you care about. And that's the truth. And that's also the end of the stream, I think. Oh, okay. Dang. I gotta say, though, the DLC levels are kicking all kinds of ass. Holy crap. Oh, wait. I'm still on Way of the Strong. Let's stick to Way of the Samurai. Level 200, please. What is my current level at, even? 177? Okay, I'm gonna have to do some more grinding off stream. Woo. But this sort of stuff, let's return to the title screen. This sort of stuff is super important to me, and I love having these kind of conversations. I have a lot of people in my life right now that I've met through streaming that I'm collabing with, and I'm always looking at them and thinking, what is your goals? What are your values? What is your purpose here? And to me, get out of here, Crow. To me, that's an important step, because investing in emotionally in people is scary. And if you have more capacity to kind of enjoy the people in your life, to kind of work with them and grow with them, then you have the possibility. Go away, Crow. You have the possibility to make some seriously good, powerful relationships. Like my wife and I that's a relationship that I don't think I could actually like go without. We're going to raid a friend of the channel, Amsa Redhum, today. Friend of several friends of the channel. We are raiding for several reasons. First, I've never raided them before, and I want to do it. But second, I don't see them on Sundays, so we don't get a chance to raid them on the normal Sunday New Raiders stream. So let's throw up the raid message. Raid message. Let's go raid a new friend, and let's see. And I will see you next time. Also, they're just about to, I think they're wrapping up their stream. So if we also get a second raid out of this, awesome. But until next time, my name is Isaac Anzu. Thank you so much for joining me. I really, really do love and appreciate everyone who comes to the channel. I'll catch you later. Bye. Oh, transition, please.